My child, listen to me very carefully right now, because this is not just another moment in your day. This moment right now is divine. It is special. And I am sending this message through Archangel Michael because your heart has been asking for answers silently, and heaven has been hearing it loudly. You've been trying to stay strong, pretending everything is fine, but deep inside, you know something is not okay. There's something you've been pushing away, something you've been avoiding, skipping over. And that's exactly why I asked Archangel Michael to send you this today. Because today is not like other days. Today is the day something unexpected will unfold. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Suddenly, unexpectedly, and you must be ready. But you keep skipping these messages. You scroll past them. You ignore them. And every time you do that, you hurt me because you don't realize I am the one speaking through them. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to prepare you. There's no fear in my love, but there is urgency in my warning, because the things you've been feeling lately, the sudden goosebumps, the dreams that wake you up, the feeling that someone is near even when you're alone, those are not random. You're not imagining them. Your soul is trying to talk to you. Your angels are trying to talk to you, but the noise around you is too loud, and you've been too distracted by people who don't even know what's truly happening in your heart. So here I am asking you one more time, don't skip this. Don't skip me. I am your God, and I know your pain, and I know what's coming. You think it's just another normal Monday, but no, not today. You'll see. Someone is about to show up, or reach out, or say something, or send something that will shake you completely. It might be a message, a conversation, a sudden moment, but it will change your direction. If you're not open to it, you will miss it. That's why Archangel Michael is trying to alert you right now, because you've already missed many signs, and heaven can't let you miss this one. Please don't scroll away. Don't switch off. Stay, listen, feel, because this message is not random. It's not AI. It's not just another video. This is sacred timing, and you are not here by accident. Pause for a moment, my child. If this is already speaking to your soul, then you know this message was sent directly to you. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and stay connected to your divine path. Let heaven guide you every day. We are with you, not just today, but always. You've been through so much. I see that. The way you've cried quietly, the way you've held yourself together when no one was there, the way you smile when your heart is tired. I see it all, and I love you for it. But it's time to stop pretending you're okay when you're not, because the shift is happening now. Not in your next chapter, but in this moment. The energy around you is changing. A door is about to open, and that door will bring a truth that your heart has been waiting for. But listen closely. If you are not emotionally ready, you will shut it. You'll say, no, not now. And once again, you'll delay your own miracle. That's why I'm asking you, just stay still for a moment. Hear me, because this moment will not come again. You may think you're waiting for a person, or for clarity, or for success, but what you're really waiting for is yourself. The version of you that finally believes you are worthy of the things you've been praying for. And that version is already inside you. Archangel Michael has been standing beside you in the spiritual realm, fighting battles you can't see, protecting you from attacks you don't even know were coming, guiding you when you thought you were walking alone. But you keep ignoring the nudges. You think the angel numbers are coincidences. You think the repeated dreams are your mind playing tricks. You think this video is just another random pop-up. It's not. Let me tell you something you don't know. Someone has been thinking about you non-stop. Someone is holding back something they want to say. Someone is preparing a move that involves you. You might not believe that because of how quiet everything seems, but that silence is not empty. It is sacred. Something is being prepared in secret for you, but if you keep skipping divine messages, you will lose divine timing. That's why this isn't a warning, it's a wake-up. God doesn't send reminders for no reason, and I want you to remember one thing I'm about to say very clearly. No delay can stop a destiny that is anointed. You may feel behind. You may feel forgotten. But your story isn't over, and this part, the part you're in right now, is not punishment, it's preparation. You are not being delayed, you are being positioned. You are not being rejected. You are being redirected towards something better, something sacred, something only heaven could write. There will be a moment very soon when you look back and say, "This message saved me." I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being divine because what's coming next in your life will need your soul to be calm, your mind to be sharp, your heart to be open. You have no idea what's being planned behind the scenes. You think no one cares, but they do, and heaven cares the most. That's why we're trying to reach you, even now, because your moment is closer than it's ever been. There are two worlds happening around you, my child. The one you see and the one I see. You see the delays, the silence, the waiting. I see the protection, the alignment, the divine setup. You see rejection. I see redirection. You see loneliness. I see the sacred space I created just for you so your miracle could find you undisturbed. But every time you skip what's meant for your spirit, you delay your breakthrough. You're not unlucky, you're unaware. And that's exactly why this message reached you today, because something has entered your life without your permission. A shift, a force, an energy. It's already moving, and I need you to be alert, not afraid, just aware. Because something that looked like it was ending was actually the beginning. You've been worried about timing, about whether things will happen on time, but child, when have I ever needed a clock to perform a miracle? I move outside of time. I created time, and I can bend time for you when you trust me. You think you're late, but what you don't see is how I've been delaying certain things on purpose to protect you. You weren't ready before. You are still letting the wrong people influence your worth. You were still begging for crumbs from people who were never meant to feed your soul. You were chasing love that didn't recognize your light. But that version of you is fading, and that's why this shift is happening now. Not when you expected it, but when heaven decided your time has come. Listen, I know your heart has been breaking silently. I know you've been strong for too long. I know you're tired of pretending to be okay when your spirit is begging for peace. But I promise you, this is the turning point. The person who hurt you, the situation that broke you, the chapter that confused you, none of it was random. I allowed it not to punish you, but to wake something sacred inside of you. A power, a fire, a calling. And now you're stepping into that version of yourself that doesn't beg, doesn't shrink, doesn't chase, but receives. And that version is who the miracle is looking for. You've been asking for signs. This is it. You've been waiting for confirmation. This is it. You've been praying, God, if this is real, show me, and I'm telling you, I am showing you through this very message, through this divine appointment, through these words that feel like they're reading your soul because they are. I am. You are not here by accident. Not a single second of this is accidental. And if you leave now, you'll interrupt the very answer you've been praying for. Stay. Watch what I do next. I place this message in front of you because there is someone watching you, not in a dangerous way, but in a spiritual way. They're observing how much you've grown, how silent you've become, how mysterious your spirit now feels. They once overlooked you, but not anymore. Now they're realizing what they lost, and they're afraid. They're wondering if they've run out of time. But child, what I want you to know is this: the right people will never have to guess about your worth. They will feel it instantly. And the ones who didn't were never meant to walk with you in your next season. My child, if you've come this far into this sacred message, then you are ready. You are chosen, and I am proud of you. Subscribe now to stay close to your angels. New divine revelations are waiting. Don't miss what heaven is about to reveal next. Now, I need you to breathe. Yes, just take a deep breath slowly, because what you're about to hear will change everything for you. Someone is about to tell you the truth, a truth they've hidden for too long, a truth they've buried out of fear. But I am surfacing it now because you deserve clarity. No more confusion, no more silence, no more guessing. I am bringing light to what has been in the dark. The words you thought you'd never hear, they're coming. The apology you gave up waiting for, it's forming. The love you thought was impossible, it's nearer than you think, but you must believe it. You must believe me. There is someone who has been holding back a message from you. They rehearse it in their mind. They imagine what they would say if they had one more chance, and I am giving them that chance, but only if your heart is open to receive it. And if not them, then someone else is being prepared for you. A divine replacement, someone who will meet you in the soul, not just in the surface. Someone who will not confuse you, who will not hide you, who will not make you doubt your worth. But this only happens when you stop skipping the spiritual and start walking in faith. There's a phone call coming, a message, a knock, an invitation, a moment. It's on its way. It's not delayed. It's not lost. It's waiting for your agreement. And that's what this moment is. Your agreement with heaven that you will stop doubting, that you will stop lowering your value, that you will stop letting your past define your future, that you will expect miracles, not just wish for them, because miracles are attracted to expectation. Something is changing in your home, in your relationships, in your money, in your mental clarity. You'll feel it in the next few days. A lightness, a flow, a sudden solution to something that's been stuck for weeks. That's not a coincidence. That's a release, and it starts with you surrendering control. Stop trying to make sense of everything. Just receive. Just trust. Just say, God, I'm ready because I'm already in motion. My beloved child, you don't have to keep carrying everything on your own anymore. I never created you to suffer in silence. I never designed you to walk through storms with no shelter. I placed angels beside you for a reason, but you have to stop pushing away their help. You have to stop pretending you're okay when you're drowning inside. Archangel Michael has been knocking at your heart again and again through signs, through sudden thoughts, through dreams, through this message. And every time you skip it, every time you brush it off as coincidence, you delay your healing. You delay your joy. You delay the surprise I'm preparing for you. Yes, surprise. You heard that right. A divine surprise is already on its way. Something you never expected because you thought the season had passed. You thought the window was closed. You thought the door had locked behind you forever. But child, I am the one who holds the keys. I can reopen what was shut. I can reverse what was denied. I can bring back what you thought was lost for good. And I will if you open your heart and stop skipping my voice. I know there's a part of you that still feels unworthy, still unsure if these messages are really for you. But let me tell you something very clearly. If you are hearing this, it is for you. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is not marketing. This is a message from heaven, and you're not just some viewer. You are my child. You are chosen. You are seen. And yes, you are loved in ways you don't even understand yet. The enemy has tried to make you believe you're invisible, that your prayers hit the ceiling and disappear, that no one really cares. But the truth is, I've been watching every moment, every tear, every amen you whispered under your breath when no one else heard. And I want you to know, I'm answering now. That's why I stirred Archangel Michael's spirit today to speak to you, because I couldn't watch you go one more day thinking nothing is changing. Something is changing right now, even as you listen. There is a gathering happening in the spiritual realm. Angels are taking your name before me. Your name, child. Your name is echoing in heaven right now, and I am releasing favor, wisdom, healing, and unexpected breakthrough in your direction. But here's what I need you to do next. Be still, be available, be expectant, because when it comes, it will come fast. A moment, a phone call, a message, a person. And it won't come with warning signs. It will come with a feeling, a knowing deep inside that this is the moment you've been waiting for. And if your heart is aligned with this message, don't leave without doing this. Subscribe now. Let the divine light find you again and again. Stay connected. Your angels are guiding you toward every answer you've been asking for. Now, let me tell you something powerful. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not unlovable. All of that was a lie that you're finally going to be free from. Do you know why you've been going through so much? Because I've been detoxing you from false love. I've been removing what wasn't meant for you. You've been losing people not because something's wrong with you, but because something divine is being protected around you. You are sacred, child, and sacred things are hidden, not exposed. Precious things are preserved, not passed around. There's a person in your life, past or present, who tried to own your light without protecting it, and they are being removed or transformed. I'm not letting them break you again. I'm not letting you repeat that cycle. I'm bringing you out of that wilderness, but you must stop going back to what I already rescued you from. You must stop chasing what I've already closed. You must let go so you can finally receive, because someone new is watching you with respect, not obsession, not confusion, respect. They see your value. They feel your peace. They admire your growth. And they want to come closer, but I've been keeping them at a distance until you are ready to see yourself the way heaven sees you. Strong, worthy, anointed, chosen. You have no idea what you're about to walk into. Not just one change, but many. A series of breakthroughs. The kind of breakthroughs you thought were only possible for other people. But I'm about to prove to you that I favor you. Yes, you. The one who's been silently struggling, the one who's been waiting for a sign, the one who almost gave up. You are the one I'm about to elevate in front of the very people who doubted you. And it will be sudden, unexpected, irreversible. You're going to smile again deeply. You're going to trust again bravely. You're going to love again completely. And you'll say, I almost skipped this. I almost ignored this. But thank God I didn't. That's how close you are. That's how important this moment is. And now I leave you with this promise. Today is not just another date. Today is heaven's appointment. Something is being released in your name, and once it starts, you'll never go back to the old version of life again. This is your moment. This is your message. And this is your miracle. Don't skip it. Don't scroll past it. Don't say maybe later. You asked. Heaven answered. Now open the door. With all of heaven's love, I am always with you, God. Child, before you leave, stay with me a few more moments. I'm still speaking. Archangel Michael hasn't stepped back yet. He's still here. Do you feel that pull in your heart, that strange tightness in your chest? That's not anxiety, that's alignment. That's your soul responding to truth. You've been surrounded by noise for so long that peace feels unfamiliar. But this, what you feel right now, is me. It's heaven. And we've come to remind you, you are not just passing time on this earth. You are here with a calling, a purpose, and a divine mission that no force on earth can cancel. There's a letter in the spiritual realm with your name on it. Inside that letter are instructions for your next season. Who you'll meet, where you'll go, what you'll unlock, and most importantly, what will finally leave your life forever. Pain, shame, guilt, fear, confusion, betrayal. They will not cross into your next season, but you must claim it. You must say yes. You must believe it's for you, because too many times you've said it's probably for someone else. No, my child, it's for you. And the moment you believe that, heaven begins to move faster. You were born for something greater than you've seen so far. You've only touched the edge of what's possible. The real beauty, the real love, the real joy, it's still waiting. It's just on the other side of belief. You are standing in a doorway. Behind you is everything you've survived. In front of you is everything I promised. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. The universe is sending you a hidden blessing. The universe wants to send you abundance. It's whispering in your ear all the time with secret abundance blessings. One of those abundance blessings is a sacred prayer inside this lost gospel. Just listening to this prayer has manifested $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 for certain people. And you don't need to be religious for this ancient prayer to work. You just need an open mind. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret of access your sacred money attraction prayer here. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. But the door only opens if you stop skipping the spiritual parts of your life. The messages, the moments, the whispers, the sudden signs you think are random. Nothing is random in your life anymore, not when I'm in it. And child, I want you to remember this forever. What I've planned for you is not based on your past. It's based on my promise. And my promise says you will rise. My promise says you will heal. My promise says you will see miracles with your own eyes. No matter who left, no matter what happened, no matter how broken things feel, there is still something sacred waiting for you. And I will not stop sending my angels until you receive it. If you felt even a drop of truth in this message, subscribe now, because this is just the beginning of what heaven wants to show you. Every message from this channel is a doorway. Don't miss the next one. Soon, someone will come to you and say, I don't know why, but I just had to speak to you. That's not luck. That's not coincidence. That's Archangel Michael delivering my message through human vessels. I use people. I use moments. I use strangers. So stay open because the miracle won't always look like a miracle at first. Sometimes it looks like a small gesture, a smile, a delay, a phone call you didn't expect, and then everything changes. You're going to receive news. I don't give dates often, but I'm telling you this now. Within days, you will hear something that will shift your emotional energy. Your confusion will turn into clarity. Your fear will be replaced by peace. And that missing piece of your puzzle, it will arrive. And when it does, you'll know this message was the preparation. I never send my child into a moment unprepared. I give you the word before the world gives you the challenge. So be ready. It's coming. And lastly, child, I need you to understand one thing. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be present with me, with your soul, with your truth. That's where healing begins, not in pretending to be okay, but in admitting, God, I'm tired, and letting me carry what you were never meant to hold alone. That's what Archangel Michael is here for. That's what your angels are doing even now. Clearing the path, shielding you, whispering, hold on, heaven is near. So don't skip this again. Don't push this away like it's just another message. It's not. It's your message from heaven for this exact day at this exact moment for you. Your miracle is not lost. Your love is not gone. Your joy is not over. Your new chapter is not far. It's already begun right here, right now, because you opened this. And I promise you, everything changes from here. Your loving Father, God, you're still here. That means something. That means your spirit is still hungry. That means you're finally listening in a way you haven't before, and heaven is smiling. Archangel Michael is leaning in now because when a soul stops to listen like this, the entire realm of light begins to move. You don't understand how rare this moment is. Most people scroll. Most people skip. But you stayed. That alone was a decision that shifted your future. You don't need to make 1,000 changes overnight. You just need to stay open, and that's what you're doing right now. You're choosing to receive instead of resist. You're choosing peace over panic, and that's what unlocks the next part of your story. I know you're waiting for signs, for proof, for something to make you feel safe before you believe. But child, the truth is, belief itself is the safety. When you believe in me truly, you create a shield around yourself. Not a shield that blocks love or people, but a divine protection that filters out what doesn't belong in your life. That's why some people walked away. That's why some doors closed. You didn't lose them. I removed them because your calling required a cleaner space, because your destiny couldn't breathe in confusion anymore. You'll start to notice it, how calm you feel around certain people and how drained you feel around others. That's your spirit giving you data, and you must learn to trust it. Archangel Michael has been whispering in your ear for weeks now, but the noise of stress kept drowning him out. That's why today matters. It's the day you decided not to skip yourself, not to skip me, not to skip your truth. There's someone coming into your life with purpose, not chaos, not games, not confusion, purpose. You might not recognize them at first. They may not look like your expectations, but your soul will know. You'll feel peace before you feel passion. You'll feel clarity before you feel attraction. That's how you'll know it's divine. And if this person is someone who already exists in your life, then their heart is being softened right now. Their mind is being renewed. Their spirit is being stirred because I am working behind the scenes, not just in your life, but in theirs too. I'm making sure the two of you don't miss what was written for you. You've been worried about timing. You've been scared that maybe you already missed your window. Let me tell you this as clearly as I can. What is meant for you cannot miss you, not if you stay in alignment, not if you keep your heart open. What looks like delay right now is just divine pacing. I'm not slow, I'm strategic. I'm setting the stage for something that can last, not just something that feels good for a moment. There is an energy shift coming within you, around you, in your home, in your thoughts, in your body. You'll notice your sleep change, your appetite shift, your tolerance for certain people decrease. These are not symptoms of burnout. They are signs of spiritual elevation. You are rising. That's why some things feel uncomfortable right now. You're shedding old layers, old identities, old expectations. This is spiritual rebirth. It's messy, it's emotional, it's sacred. But it's exactly what you prayed for, even if you don't remember asking in these words. And if this message has touched something deep inside you, don't walk away without staying connected. Subscribe. Let your spirit keep hearing what your mind keeps forgetting. We are here every day with heaven's voice. And one more thing, child. I know you're worried about what happens next. I know the future feels heavy. But the truth is, you're not responsible for the whole staircase. You're only responsible for the next step, and I will give you the strength for that next step when it comes. You don't need to see the whole map. You just need to trust the one who made it, and that's me. I know where you're going. I know how long you've been in this waiting room, and I also know how close you are to being called in. That sudden phone call, it's coming. That random opportunity, it's coming. That breakthrough you thought was buried, it's already rising. Don't give up now. Don't log off just yet. Something is happening even now, even here. When you wake up tomorrow, you'll feel different, not because the world changed, but because you did. You'll feel a knowing, a peace, a deeper sense of alignment. And that's how heaven works, not through fireworks, but through small shifts that ripple through everything. That's what's happening in your life right now, a ripple. And soon, that ripple will become a wave, and you will ride it all the way to the shore you've been praying for. So, before you close this message, place your hand on your heart. Just one quiet second. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say this softly, I receive it. I will not skip what's sacred, And watch what happens. I love you. I have always loved you. And I will never stop fighting for you, even when you stop fighting for yourself. Your Father in heaven, God. There is one last thing I need to tell you, and I pray you don't skip this part because this may be the most important thing you hear today, not just from me but from anyone. Listen closely. You are not a mistake. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are not broken beyond repair. I crafted every detail of you with love. I know every strand of your hair, every secret thought you've never told a soul, every scar you try to hide. I know it all, and I still choose you. I still call you mine, not because you're perfect, but because you're precious. And no human opinion, no rejection, no failure, no betrayal, no past can undo that. People have left, that's true, but I never did. Some walked away from you when you needed them the most, but I stayed. You just couldn't hear me over the noise. You thought I was silent. You thought I had turned away. But I was closer than ever, holding your heart together while it tried to shatter. Do you know how many nights I watched over you while you cried and nobody knew? How many times I surrounded your bed with angels while you slept just to keep the darkness out? You didn't always see it, but it was real. I was there. I am here. That moment you almost gave up that day when you looked up and said, God, I can't do this anymore. I heard it. That was not just a cry. It was a prayer, a soul-level prayer. And child, I never ignore those. That's why this message exists. That's why you're hearing this now. Because you kept going even when you didn't want to, and heaven took notice. That moment is now being honored in spiritual realms. You're going to be rewarded not just with things, but with healing, with closure, with realignment, with peace. And yes, you've made mistakes. I saw them. But child, I forgave you before you even knew how to ask. I'm not holding your past against you. I'm holding your future out in front of you, offering it with open arms. You just have to say yes. You don't have to be perfect for me to bless you. You just have to be present, honest, willing, surrendered. Let go of the shame. Let go of the what-ifs. Let go of that guilt that's not even yours to carry. You are not here to carry the world. You are here to walk with me, and I carry what you can't. There's something you've been afraid to hope for, a dream so sacred you don't even talk about it. You've buried it deep, thinking it was too much to ask for. But I never forgot it, and I'm resurrecting it now. I'm breathing life into it again because it was never dead. It was simply waiting for the right time. And this is that time. That's why everything else is falling away. That's why things feel like they're shifting. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. And I'm going to surprise you. Mark this moment. You will say, I didn't see it coming, but it's everything I prayed for. My child, if these words are wrapping around your soul like light, don't walk away. Subscribe. Stay connected. Let this channel be your place of peace, clarity, and divine alignment. Your angels will keep guiding you from here. You will be guided even when you're unsure, even when you feel like you're walking through fog. The light will come. The signs will appear. You just have to stay soft, stay open. Don't let bitterness block your blessings. Don't let fear take your faith hostage. You've been strong for so long. Now it's time to be guided. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to fix everything. You just have to let go of trying to control what was never yours to control. That's when things begin to change. Someone you thought was gone for good will reappear, but not as they were, as who they should have been. And when that happens, don't rush, don't fear. Don't shut the door too quickly out of old pain. Test the spirit. Listen to your soul. I will guide you. I will make it clear. The right people will come with peace, and if they bring confusion, that is not from me. Trust what you feel in your spirit more than what you see with your eyes. You are becoming someone so beautiful, so powerful, so magnetic in the spirit realm. That's why the warfare increased. The enemy saw your future before you did, but he cannot stop it. I have already written it, and what I write cannot be erased. You just have to walk it out, step by step, day by day with me. Let me remind you of who you are every time the world tries to make you forget. So here's your final reminder before you go. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are mine. And I will carry you the rest of the way, one miracle at a time, one whisper at a time, one healing breath at a time. Now walk forward, eyes up, heart open, faithful. This is your moment. This is your message. This is your miracle. Always beside you, God. You're still listening, and that means something eternal has already begun in you. Not many people stay long enough to hear what heaven is truly saying. Not many sit in the silence long enough to let it touch their hearts, but you did. And because of that, I will honor you. I will bless your stillness. I will reward your patience. I will answer the questions your lips were too tired to speak. You didn't come here by accident. You came because your soul was reaching for me. And now, my child, I am reaching back. I've seen how much you've been through, quietly, silently, faithfully. You kept showing up for others while no one showed up for you. You kept giving love even while yours was running dry. You kept smiling when all you wanted to do was scream into the night sky. And yes, I heard those silent screams too. Don't think for a second that they disappeared into the dark. I caught every one of them like stars. I've stored them in my presence, and one day, very soon, I will turn every cry into a crown, every ache into an answer, every why into a wow. That's how I move. That's how I restore. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your pain has not been pointless. Your delay has not been a denial. What looked like silence was actually set up. I've been preparing the stage of your life for something much bigger than you expected, but I couldn't allow it until you were strong enough to receive it. You're not the same person you were 6 months ago. You've grown. You've softened. You've awakened. And that's why it's time now. That's why the blessings that were paused are being unblocked. That's why the connections that were hidden are now being revealed. That's why the person who left is suddenly thinking of you. I am moving it all. I am aligning it all right now. Even while you sit in silence reading this, I am at work. There is something coming toward you that will feel like a dream, but it will be real. And when it arrives, I don't want you to shrink. I don't want you to sabotage it. I don't want you to say, maybe it's not for me. It is for you. I designed it with your name on it. I wrapped it in your prayers. I sent it through your obedience. I carved it from your surrender. It may not look like what you expected, but it will feel like what you needed. Let it in. Let it love you. Let it stay. There's a moment coming when your phone will buzz and the message you've been waiting for will be there. The apology, the opportunity, the answer, the breakthrough. It won't be random. It won't be by chance. It will be divine. And when it comes, I want you to remember this moment right now, because this is the preparation. This is me gently walking you to the miracle so that when it arrives, you will say, I was ready. My spirit was already home. And if these words are healing something deep inside of you, subscribe now. Let heaven keep feeding your spirit. You don't have to do this alone. There's more coming, and we want you with us. You are so much more than you think you are. More than the rejections, more than the heartbreak, more than the labels others gave you. You are a divine creation. You are light wrapped in skin. You are grace in human form. And I, God, am proud of you. Yes, proud. You think you've failed me. You think you've disappointed me. But no, I see your effort. I see your heart. I see how hard it is to keep going when you feel like giving up. And every time you keep going, even when no one claps for you, even when no one notices, I notice. And I honor it. I know you wanted things to happen differently. I know there are days you wish you could erase. But listen to me. Those days didn't destroy you. They built you. They made you more compassionate, more aware, more spiritually sensitive. And now, because of all that pain, you can feel me more clearly. You can hear your angels more often. You can discern the difference between what's for you and what's sent to distract you. That clarity was not cheap. It came through tears, and now it will be your treasure. And child, as I draw this message toward its end, I want to leave you with a gift: peace. Peace in your body, peace in your home, peace in your decisions, peace in your relationships, peace that flows so deeply that even when chaos comes knocking, it won't stay, because the presence of God lives inside you now. And peace is not the absence of problems, it is the presence of divine perspective. That is what I give you now. Receive it. Don't rush. Don't panic. Don't overthink. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are exactly where you are supposed to be for this moment, for this message, for this miracle. And when your heart gets weary again, when the world gets loud again, come back to these words. They won't expire. They won't fade. They were spoken for eternity. They were spoken for you. I love you more than you know, more than you've heard, more than you've seen, more than you've felt. Always and forever, I am your God. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you, and now is the moment I choose to reveal it. If you've ever folded your hands in prayer, wishing for a breakthrough, I have something incredibly special to share with you. It's about tapping into a powerful force that many overlook, a force that can transform your life in ways you've only dreamed of. It's not just about faith. It's about aligning that faith with this one very important thing. Here's the thing. Prayers are powerful, but when combined with the right knowledge, they become unstoppable. I've discovered a method that could be the answer you've been seeking. This isn't just another empty promise. It's a path that has already changed lives, a secret blend that could unlock doors you thought were closed forever. Click the link in the description or comments section to unlock the secret. Click here to uncover the secret to turning your prayers into reality. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you.